Hey Divine Collective, it's Renee. Welcome to my channel, The Enlightened One, where we move together through time and space to get messages straight from the Divine Creator Source for you. Today's message is for Taurus. What up? How art thou, beautiful? How art thou? I don't like this right in my face like that. But anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much. First things first, Taurus. Let us pray. We always speak to the Divine Creator Source first, put Him first in everything that we do. So, what y'all got going on? What we finna find out? What's going on, Taurus? We're gonna find out what's the most important message for you, okay? Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light for coming down and giving me clear messages straight from the Divine Creator Source for the Divine Collective who have clicked on this video. For Taurus, we want to know, what do they have to look forward to for the rest of the week and for the beginning of May? What do we have to look forward to? What do they have to do to stay in alignment, to get in alignment? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For ours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever, in the name of Yeshua. And so it is, so it was, so it will be, and it is done. Let no weapons formed against us prosper, in the name of Yeshua. Any weapons formed against us be condemned to the lowest realm of Hades, as we are the children of the Most High. So it is, so it was, so it will be, and it is done. Let any negativity that is sent during this reading for Taurus be removed, rebuked, blocked, and canceled, and reversed, and returned to sender 1,000-fold, because we don't play that around here. And don't. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Let there be no stagnant energy, no binding spells, rituals of any sort, by blood or by betrayal, written or spoken, that could distort this message. Let nothing stop me from getting the message out clear and precise and straight from the Divine Creator Source. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. And thank you, Archangel Raphael. What do they need to know, Spirit of the Divine Creator Source? Taurus, for this week, what do they need to know? What's most important that they need to know? How do they stay in alignment? What's going on with their money? What's going on with their love? Let the message be clear and precise. Let no weapons formed against us prosper. Any blockages, let them be removed. Spirit, thank you so much as I speak in truth and I see truth, and so does Divine Collective who have clicked on this video. Let's see what fell out already. It says, it's your turn. It's your turn, Taurus. Oh, child, it's your turn. It says they betrayed you before, this person. Okay, there's somebody in your energy who's betrayed you before. You might be learning a lesson about this again, but you might already know, okay? It says something about your father is significant. You are a prophet, okay? You out here. You're a prophet right off the bat. You're a prophet. You're super creative, okay? You're being very creative at this time. And it says they're unhappy in their relationship because they're unhappy with themselves. All right, Taurus? This person might be playing the field. Source said yes, honey. Yes. Source said yes. What's the yes for, Spirit? What is that? What do we need to know? Continue the message. You're magical. You are absolutely not. I'm talking to somebody who's tapped in right off the bat. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this energy. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you again for being here. But look, Spirit talking about it's your turn. It's your turn. I feel like you're about to level up with your gifts. Somebody might be stepping into their gifts this week, okay? Might be finding out about some sort of betrayal. Who is betraying who, Spirit? I know you lying. Something about a restart, okay? You're about to have to restart something. Go by what you want, Spirit said. You might be connecting to a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And it says, love on you, Spirit said. Source said, he used you to serve them karma. Good job, now leave. I can't make this up. 441, 144, and 234 might be significant. 444. Okay, Archangel Michael is with you. Somebody might be feeling overwhelmed at this time. It says fear-based, okay? These people who betrayed you before are fear-based, and because period. It's your turn, Taurus. Something might be happening in 1 month for you, okay? And it says the number 222 might be significant for you. It says, I reveal their secrets. You out here revealing secrets, okay? It might be about the great awakening, okay? You may be helping other people wake up. Somebody might be love bombing you at this time or sometime this week. And it says if it doesn't work out, it wasn't for you, okay? Somebody might be ruled by Jupiter, giving wisdom, growth, luck, philosophy, optimism, spiritual exploration, and that fell right on top of the great awakening, okay? It says they only wanted sex. This person, it might have been a fire sign. We got Aries and Leo here. Aries and a Leo might be in your energy. This person might have been a fire sign for sure. The person that only wanted sex. It says ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door will open, honey. And it says you're wealthy and worthy. Look, it says you good looking out here in these streets. Okay, spirit, child. And it says you're moving out. Okay, somebody might be moving out. It might be because of a cheater in your energy. Okay, somebody might be lost in the sauce. It says blessings are on the way for you. Okay, you might have power over the elements. Okay, and don't fall for their BS because they're lying. And it says any attack on me is an attack on the source. What does yours say? F around, find out. Mm-hmm. F around, find out energy over here. Don't let them play with you. Don't let them play with you. If they cheat and get them out your energy. It says this person might like to talk a lot. They might be a good listener, but they lying. Whoever this is, they were lying. They cheating. They trying to cheat with you. Trying to put you in a third party situation. You have prophet gifts, so I feel like you already know. You might have already been told this. Okay. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Continue the message for Taurus for this week, for the beginning of May. What do they need to know? What's most important for them to know, for them to look out for? I want to know more about this this person that's cheating and about their money, spirit. How's it gonna go? How's it going here? I already said it's your turn. You might be out here winning in these streets, Taurus. Ooh. It says spirits are guiding you at this time. You might be very connected to your spirit guides and you need to adjust, okay? Your solar plexus is needing to be balanced out at this time, or you might just be balancing out, okay? Solar plexus chakra represented by the color yellow. This is the upper stomach area and governs personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. So you might be having some issues with your self-esteem at this time, Taurus. I hope that you are feeling confident in yourself, Taurus. Letting nothing stop you, okay? Pray about it and come as you are, Spirit said. You might also be connecting to a Virgo, okay? You, Spirit is saying you a natural healer out here, okay? They can't mess with you. And it says tapped into the unknown. You're, what? What did I say? I feel like whoever I'm talking to is definitely tapped in. You be knowing, okay? Spirit is saying you need to laugh, or you like to laugh, okay? Money is coming in for you, honey, and they can't stop it. It says stop now and trust the process, okay? The devil in the reverse, okay? The devil in the reverse, honey. You out here slaying them, okay? Something might be feeling a little bit unbalanced for you as I came out in the reverse. Your soul, sacral chakra, your root chakra, okay? For balance, your heart chakra, okay? You might be dealing with a cheater. Like I said, at this time, you might be dealing with a cheater. Getting away from this, it might be a Capricorn. As Capricorn is coming out in the reverse, who might have limited beliefs, but this is going to bring you balance. Your chakras right now are looking to be balanced out. Though as many that fell out, I feel like you need to maybe listen to some healing frequencies, some balance frequencies. Maybe pray clearly, because Spirit is asking for you to speak to him or her, however you refer to Spirit of the divine. Speak. Okay, there's a karmic Capricorn in your energy, okay? This person has limited beliefs, and this person, whoever is cheating, needs to think again, okay? Whoever's lying, cheating in your energy, it's time for you to pivot and move away from them. Change is coming in for you, honey, and it may be looking like this spring is when, obviously right now at this time, springtime, is when things will start moving for you. A whole lot of changes coming in, okay? Listen to source. You listen to Source. Whoever I'm talking to, you got some serious gifts, okay? And you might have to be like believe. You might have to be shown, or you might have to go. I'm not. I don't know why I'm hearing shown. Show them your gifts. Show them, okay? And it says return to sender 1,000-fold all that negative energy. Because we don't play about it. And we don't. You got something coming in and say some money coming for you, Taurus. Let me find out. Okay, let me find out. Out here defeating the devil. You have prophet gifts. You a natural healer. I'm talking to somebody who is literally tapped into Source. Okay, let's get some tarot. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light. Please continue the message for Taurus. What's the most important message out here for them? What do they need to know? What's keeping them in alignment with their highest timeline, that they are prosperous as far as their money goes? What's going on with this cheater, okay? And their gifts. I want to know more about their gifts. It looks like, first of all, you be knowing, okay? I said a Virgo might be significant for somebody here, okay? Listen, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It looks like you're not waiting for nothing. We got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That means you're not waiting, okay? There's nothing being held back from you at this time. We got the Four of Wands out here. That's wish fulfillment, your home, okay? Because I'm seeing 1111. It looks like there might be some, like you defeated something that was coming up against your house, your home, your marriage, okay? Might be significant. This is giving you're collaborating with Source to defeat these things, these lower vibrational energies and entities that are coming up against you. And you already know, okay? We got the High Priestess out here. You already know what's going on in your home. It looks like you are just out here slaying any type of stagnation. You are out here overcoming whatever it is that was keeping you stagnant in the past. Is not. It's moving forward very quickly, okay? Thank you so much. And it looks like whatever it is that you're working on, that, like, you work with people, and it looks like this may even be your spirit guides that I'm talking about, but it looks like your spirit guides and you are working together to defeat these things that were coming up against you in your home. I say these things, you know what I mean, okay? This is giving you are out here slaying demons. Like, this is what this is giving you, out here slaying demons that may have tried to attach to you in your home. You are so, the High Priestess is the female version of God, like the divine feminine who's tapped in. What did I say? Your spirit guides are guiding you at this time. All right, Taurus, it looks like you don't have nothing to worry about as far as your money goes. Laying things to rest with betrayals, okay? Laying things to rest with people who are, and this is happening fast. I'm talking about your spirits are your spirit guides are guiding you toward recognizing the past betrayals and laying them to rest. It looks like this is some sort of transformation for you at this time. Like, this week you're going to be seeing stuff kind of move, and you're going to see yourself overcoming obstacles and challenges that stood in the way of you in the past, right? These past betrayals, laying it to rest for sure. Laying it to rest, completing the cycles. 1, 3, 4, 4 on my timer. You are laying things to rest, okay? You got a new beginning coming in. This is you balancing out mind, body, and spirit. This is protection from your angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, babe. You are completing cycles out here that got people wondering what it is that you're specifically doing. And it's like they know you're tapped in, okay? They know you're tapped in. This goes unsaid. Okay, Taurus, this is what this feels like. It's like you don't have to talk even about your gifts. You don't have to, because it's like people can see that clearly in your everyday life. It's like as you're making your manifestations, helping your manifestations to come in, the seeds that you're planted, there's something here that you don't want, okay? And it might be literally that you're just not giving in, okay? Closing out something, okay? Somebody here, you might have to close out a cycle that you don't want to. There might be, for somebody here specific, it looks like the seeds that you're planting, or that you seeing the coming to fruition of the things, of the seeds that you're planting, is it may seem like this is something that you don't want, okay? It's like you don't want anybody in your business. You don't want anybody in your energy. You don't want anybody while you're making these decisions, okay? Is what it seems like. What I'm getting is you are making a decision around leaving something, laying something to rest, completing a cycle, and it's not something that you really wanted to do, but it's like you already know what's standing in the way of your blessings, if there was anything standing in your way. I'm getting that it's a person. There's a person that's in your energy that clearly doesn't want you to close a cycle with them. This person does not want to close a cycle, you to close a cycle with them. Okay? It's either you don't want to or they don't. It looks like you do want to. I ain't even gonna lie. It looks like you want to, but they don't. Okay? They don't want you. It's because they don't want you to see the betrayal. They don't want you to see the lies. They don't want you to see them. And you seeing this is helping you to defeat these low vibrational energies and entities that may be trying to get back in your energy. Okay, because we had cheater. There was a fire sign in your energy. Okay, it looks like you may have dealt with these things in the past and you know already, like you've already gone through this. I'm staring at the high priestess. This is something that you already know. You know you have to lay it to rest, and these people do not want you to. That's what they don't want. And it may not look the way you want it to look. It may not happen the way you want it to happen, but it's happening. That's what I'm getting for this ending of a cycle, ending of, I'm hearing a relationship that gotta go. A person who, either you're in a relationship or this person, there's somebody trying to get back with you, who you left already, okay? And it was because this person was so out and about with their sacred energy, okay? And they was just wanting to give it to anybody. And you might have fell under that anybody at one time, but you're not falling for it no more. Look, sitting pretty. The seeds that you're planting are definitely coming in, babe. Definitely. This is going to make you feel so emotionally like fulfilled at this time, okay? You might also be getting some psychic downloads as well, Taurus. You're listening to your intuition, and that's what's helping guide you. Your spirit guides and ancestors are talking to you, and you can hear them, you can feel them, you might even can see them. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is so tapped in that literally you can, it didn't come with nothing, right? You tapping 17, I'm seeing 17. Okay, the star card. You moved toward success as far as this went. Okay, you're letting something go in the past, right? So last week, maybe sometime last week, you might have got wind of somebody trying to come back in your energy, somebody you was with before. Okay, this may not be for everybody. Take what resonates, okay? It's like you had an influx of downloads from your ancestors, from your angels, or even just what you would normally think of as invading thoughts, but they're not invading thoughts. A memory could have come to you about a specific person in a situation that's trying to come back to you at this time. And it's almost like bing, like a light bulb came on, and you trusted your gut, you trusted your intuition because you saw it. Maybe you had a memory come to you specifically about this betrayal from this person that you've already you've laid things to rest with. Okay, you've completed the cycle. You laid it to rest, these betrayals. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here. You laid it to rest, because I'm looking at the 10 of Swords and then the 4 of Swords. And I feel like this is somebody that you definitely might talk to. This might have been, so y'all might have talked a lot, okay? But this ending is so necessary for your contentment. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen, okay? This person doesn't want you to move on from them or to see them as somebody who betrayed you. It's almost like they want to be forgiven, but they're still moving the same way, right? You're kind of seeing through it. Anything else from this deck, Spirit, before I move on? Look, and you got every tool. Okay, this person was super immature. It's like they was only looking for one thing, and that's it. And they were super immature. And it's like you manifested this person. You manifested all of the things that are making you content at this time. The seeds that you planted are coming in. Spirit's like you got every tool in the toolbox, babe, and you're using them. Okay, you're listening to your intuition. You are magical, Spirit says. As we even got the Magician out here, and you closing out these cycles might look like somebody might think you did whole magic on them. That's how tapped in you are. They might be like, what did Taurus do? Okay, what did Taurus do? And how do we get like Taurus? Because they just flip. It's like you flipped the whole script on them. When they, like, because you were one way at one time. Maybe you were you know, not looking for to settle down. And now you're like, I'm not settling for less. I'm not settling for a cheater, a liar, somebody who betrayed me in the past. No. Okay. And that's what that's giving. You're not wasting your time with anybody that ain't, you know what? I'm going to pull from this Embrace Fate deck because I want to know a little bit more. But this person tried to come in, try to come back, trying to slither back in like a little snake. Whole time you already know it, and you might what's crazy is I feel like you might still be entertaining the conversation. You know what I'm saying? You might still entertaining a conversation that's just going in circles, listening to this person the whole time thinking like, first of all, you ain't it's like you can see it, but it's like y'all still might talk is what I'm getting. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Continue the message for Taurus. What else do they need to know? What's most important? Is this person really trying to get back with him or what? What is going on? The Page of Wands coming in my mind. They are immature and very in thinking about one thing. They got like a one-track mind. And you like, nah, bro, this ain't it. It's like you already have your mind made up. You've already laid things to rest. I'm telling you, it's somebody trying to come back in. What else, Spirit? I heard give it time. Give what time? Manifest. Okay, so you're manifesting something that's going to take a little bit of time, but it's coming. Okay. Answered prayers is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? What else you got for Taurus this week? You already see. You already know exactly what's going on with this toxic ass person. It's like they try to manipulate you, because this is somebody who is trying to control you. It's like they want you to make a choice to move toward them, but you're not moving toward this person that's betraying you or that's betrayed you in the past. Continue, Spirit. You might have beautiful eyes. Eyes might be very significant. You are definitely seeing exactly what your purpose is. Okay, you already know exactly what this is. And this toxic person has so many questions. They want to know where y'all stand. Why did you move on? Okay, Spirit's like you need to close this out. It might be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your energy. Okay, this person definitely lied. They lied to you. They were toxic as hell. It's like somebody might be experiencing a whole argument with this person over something that ain't got really nothing to do with you because you already moved on from this person. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here as well. Somebody here is falling for you, or a spirit is saying you should not. Yeah, that's why I'm getting this. You shouldn't fall because the way it felt, you should not fall for this person's lies and deception. I don't care how pretty they try to make it look, because you dead ass learned the lesson already. This is something that you literally close it out. Stop entertaining this person. Do not fall for their BS. Do not. I feel like this is the type of person like mom would be like, why are you talking to them? This person might be long distance from you. Okay, this person might not live around you. You also might be like wanting to go on an adventure at some point. Okay, because y'all birthdays is coming up, honey. Ooh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Taurus. I am so happy for y'all. It looks like you are listening to your intuition. Like you already know what's tea. You already know what it is. I'm talking to somebody who's tapped in. I hope I'm not preaching to the choir, babe. But let me tell you something. What God has for you, nobody can take it away. And if Spirit is looking for you to wake up about a certain person, then baby, wake up and just go and end what you got to end. All right. Even if it's, I don't care how hard it is, let them go, because what are they really doing for you? But if I feel like like I said earlier, I feel like y'all might be entertaining somebody, just entertaining. And it's like entertaining to you. It's almost like you want to laugh at this person sometimes when you hear them say what they be saying. But you like let them say it anyway. And you're like, you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Continue the message. Continue the message for Taurus. That is funny. Let me find out. Tell me in the comments how this resonated with you. I'm so grateful for y'all. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Coming up next week, I may be doing a giveaway. All right. It might be for some jewelry. If you like my jewelry, let me know in the comments. It's all protective jewelry. All right. I love these things, and I want to give back to my beautiful followers and my people. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. You have to do all 4. And starting in the beginning of May, I'll be reaching out. You know, if you get a message, it is me. This is my real account. And I'll be asking you probably where you want me to send you these beautiful things, because I want to send you something. And I love y'all, and I'm grateful for you. Yes. This is something you got to release. I ain't make it up. I promise I didn't. You got to release this person. Stop entertaining them. It might be funny, though. I can see why you would entertain a conversation, because it's funny. So you just going to keep lying. You just going to keep trying to get in here. Taurus, you silly. You had a whole lot of abundance coming in, babe. I feel like this is emotional fulfillment. I heard generational wealth just now in my mind. Child, what is y'all got going on? It's because, what did I say? It's because you decided to transform. These people got to get out of your energy. I don't care how funny it is. They got to get out your energy, okay? You are definitely having to pay attention to your friends, the people sitting at your table. Okay? You got to go into prayer, babe. This for sure. Pray about it. Be about it. You got a whole lot of insight because you tapped in, babe. For sure. It's bringing you a whole lot of joy, your friends. Okay? The people who are sitting at your table that are actually supportive, not enabling you to be ever in any type of negativity, helping you to be independent and free is what I'm hearing. Independent and free. That's what you really want at this time, and that's what's coming in for you. And it's time for you to wake other people up. You are awake. You need to wake other people up is what I got. You got to collaborate. You got to work with other people to help raise the vibration, the frequency of love. Stay in that because you've already transformed. You've awakened. You have a whole lot of awareness. Okay, you are definitely aware, babe. You just stepped into your whole self, or you're about to. And it's almost like this person who is trying to get back in your energy they not doing it. You notice it, right? You got because you a whole blessing. Look, you got your blessings coming in, babe. Don't even trip. Don't even worry about it. Let's get you some advice from your higher self. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is the last message from their higher self that they need to know? That's most important to end out April and beginning of May. What do we got going on? My messages are also timeless. It doesn't matter when you're hearing this, but this is what I'm specifically asking for is this week. Thank you so much, angels, archangels. Continue the message. What's the message from their higher self? What do they need to know that's most important that you want to leave them with? It says, the language of the world, understand the signs of the universe. They guide you on your path, okay? Mind over matter. Your thoughts have the power to reshape your reality. Use them wisely, okay? It says presence power. The power of your life lies within the presence of the now. It does say that, presence of the now. Okay, personal legend. Recognize and pursue your personal legend. It's your path. Last message. Thank you so much, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light for giving me clear and precise messages for Taurus for this week in the beginning of May. The flow of life. All right. It says, advice from your higher self. Life is like a river, ever flowing, ever changing, with calm stretches and turbulent rapids. Instead of resisting or trying to control the flow, we must learn to navigate its waters, trusting that it will lead us where we need to go. By drawing the flow of life card, your higher self is advising you to release the need for control. It's a prompt to trust the journey, go with the flow, and to believe that even in the most challenging twists and turns, they're leading you toward your destiny. Embrace the current moment and know that everything is unfolding as it should. We often try to control or predict the course of our lives, but it's like a river. Life has its own flow and rhythm. By surrendering to the flow and trusting your journey, we open ourselves to experiences, lessons, and destinations that we might not have imagined. This doesn't mean passivity. It means active engagement with life, with acceptance and trust in its unfolding. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for y'all. Let us send you off with some prayer and some blessings and some love. I am so grateful for you who have moving through time and space to come to me and get the messages that you need and the confirmations. I hope that this resonated with you. I send you lots of love, peace, healing, and light protection over you and your family. Let these people not get in your energy anymore, Taurus. Don't let them do it. You learned the lesson. You're closing out these cycles, laying things to rest this week coming up and in the beginning of May. And Spirit is proud. Okay, that's a proud moment for you. Most definitely, especially because you be knowing you tapped in and stuff. Make sure you're protecting yourself and cleansing, okay? And make sure you remember that your thoughts can control and reshape your reality. Be present and let life flow. Thank you so much. Let there be no stagnation, no blockages, no stoppages, no hexes, vexes, curses, or anything that would stop the Divine Collective who have clicked on this video for Taurus. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Let you be safe and have safe travels. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.